kind of stuff. This is the first one. Okay, 105145. Okay, so this is we have to post. That is a 1.5 hour video is there. Okay, so people, you can what we say, how much part, like you must divide in a time slice. Okay, this is this part, this is this part, because I took a continuous class, so because I don't want to miss any points. Okay, like that. So I completed the maximum, the theory part of your basic Active Directory. Guys, one more point I want to tell today: compulsory do this practically, because this is also very important questions and important thing in your Active Directory. That is called a group policies. Guys, are you there or not?
Yes, sir. We have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now you're asking job role in Cognizant, so don't ask me now, because we are already, it's a 120. Okay, I'm already shaking, full body shaking is coming. Because so my is down. Okay, so already hungry afternoon class, and it is not completed. The time is running. We don't know when the things will be changes. No, don't ask anything, guys. So yeah, Jishan asked very important question, that is role is very important. So that is also interview question also. Do you know what is the role in the Cognizant? Guys, it is CAS role. Your this is your thing is CAS, non-service desk people. Okay, so this is CAS. CAS means Cognizant Infrastructure Services or IT Infrastructure Services. IT Infrastructure Services. Infrastructure, it means in infrastructure, it comes with the servers, data centers, storages, networking components, okay, applications, backup related things, okay, deployment of applications, update of applications, okay, enterprise application management. So background like a servers, database servers management, front end like HTML or a web server management or a middleware server management, application server management will be there. That is the main role of yours. So complete infrastructure, understanding, managing, monitoring, troubleshooting, and changing is also very important in your service role. Okay, for that purpose, you must understand everything. And very important one is group policies. Understand the policy or a group policies. Guys, if you take any Windows system, means in a workgroup systems, Windows, any workgroup based system, not a domain based system, in a workgroup systems, means individual pieces. Every individual PC, every individual it is a different language. What I'm typing is okay. Individual PCs, okay. Individual system or a PCs as local group policy. Okay, except in Windows home editions. Okay, in home editions we don't have a local group policies. Okay, so to open the local group policies, we use gpedit.msc for a local group policies. So what is the use of this local group policies? We can control the system with local group policies. What is a policy? It is my company policy. So salary increment, or maybe attendance, or maybe a salary cut, okay, or maybe we can say leave management. What it is? It's a company policy. Based on the company policy, you'll get a 1 day leave for a month, extra leave, like a casual leaves 1 month, one leave, or 2 leaves in a 1 month, or maybe tour plans if you go somewhere. So then you will give you money. That is a company policy. Okay. So or maybe salary increment every month we will get increment. Every bonus you will get it, or maybe So that's like a policy, right? So company policy, or maybe family policy, insurance policies, bank policies. Like every organization has a policy. Like your computer also having a policies. Like user cannot shut down your PC. User cannot shut down the PC. User can log out the PC. User cannot create data on the desktop. Like that, you can create a policy for your PC. Local PC means within the system only, within the system, not a domain wide. This is all within system type, within the system or a PC type. That is local policies. But these policies are domain policies. Okay, domain group policies. These policies are actually domain group policies. Policies are applied to entire domain. Okay, first are applied to entire domain. Entire domain, the policy will be applied. Okay, so actually there is a definition is there. Before going to definitions, yeah, I will go to definition is enforce various type of settings. Actually, what is a group policy? Not all these things. I want only one thing. It's a definition. This is a very good one, guys. So compulsory. Remember this one. Try to understand it also. Group policy is a very powerful administrative tool. You can use it for enforce various type of settings. So group policies are for enforce various type of settings to large number of users and computers. Large number of users and computers. This is the exact definition. Like enforce various type of settings. What type of settings? Apply security settings, deploy application software, manage desktop application settings, manage the folder redirection, configuration settings, like that. Guys, in my domain, in the domain, so here it is save. So we'll go to the new. See, this is my domain, right? It's a triangle symbol. This is my domain controller. The domain, we have a lot of computers, users, and everyone is there, right? So we have a lot of computers, groups, users in the domain. Okay, so what happened here? I want to control their behavior. Okay, I have a printer. Understand, guys? I have a printer. This is a printer. So I create a group policy. So in the group policy, I told here is a printer and take the printer. Okay, so one second. This is the group policy. In the group policy, I will mention about my printer information and link the policy into my domain controller. So then all these PCs, APC, BPC, CPC, DPC, all will get a printer automatically. The printer is deployed to everyone automatically. For example, I want to deploy an application. I have an application. I have to deploy this application to everyone. So I can deploy that application to everyone through using group policies. Okay, using group policy. Also, for example, if you see, this is my desktop background. Okay, this is my desktop background. This is my desktop background. So it is like a default desktop background. I want to enforce the users to, I want to enforce users to use this particular desktop background only. Do not use any other desktop backgrounds. Okay. Next, firewall settings. Guys, we done a firewall disable setting, right? So firewall settings we can do in one PC, two PCs, three PCs. If you have 100 PCs, can you do firewall setting in each and every PC? Can you go to each and every PC? Can you do background setup, desktop background setup? Okay. So like that. If you want to deploy an application or manage the folder redirections or as networking settings, firewall settings, security settings, okay, either it is like a allow or deny permissions. Okay, so we can do with the group policies. We can do with the group policies. Domain wide means you created group policy here and it is applied to entire network. It is applied to entire network. So that is a group policy. So what is the group policy? Simply in the single term, you can say enforce various type of settings to large number of users and computers. Different type of settings we can able to enforce it. Okay. The group policies are group policies are applied. So different things are there, and when you say applied means different things are there, but user configuration, there is a user configuration, computer configuration, user configuration, computer configuration. So user configuration policy applied on a user level, policy applied on user level only. Okay, or like you install an application, you enforce the application settings and all. Whenever the user is login, the policy is applied on the user, level only. So it required okay, just sign out, sign in, or next sign in. Okay, sign out, sign in, or next sign in. The policy will applied. Policy will applied. Like when you are already login, policy won't work. Already login, the policy won't work. Sign in, sign out, the policy will work. Okay. So here it is applied on computer level. Okay, computer level. Computer level means whoever the login into that computer, the policy applied onto them only. Okay, applied onto them automatically. Okay, policy on the computer. It means it's not depends upon user, it depends upon the only computer account only. It required a reboot, restart or reboot, restart or a reboot. Okay, next boot, restart the PC is required or a next boot, or a next boot policy will be applied. So remember that. Next, guys, always remember when you creating a policy, if you don't do mistakes in the policy kind of stuff, so we'll see it. GPO, group policy object. GPO means group policy object. It is an object. It is just a name of the GPO only. Okay, it is not just a name of the GPO. It is just a name. We are giving name. In the names, once you create a name, like then we put a settings. Okay, we do settings in your GPO. Okay, we do settings in the GPO. Okay, so this is the thing. again, so follow this kind of stuff. First one is, okay, how to do group policy or how to create a group policy. Okay, so follow the steps. First one is create group policy. Create a group policy. Next one is edit the group policy. Okay, you have to edit the group policy setting. Edit the group policy setting. Okay, once you edit it, okay, just you have to go to refresh kind of stuff. Okay, then link the group policy. Link the group policy. Next one is update the group policy and verify. So these are the major steps. Create, edit, link, update, verify. How to do it? So we'll see that one by one. Okay. Create a policy, edit the policy, link the policy, update the policy, and verify the policies. Let's keep going. So my client is not yet started, so I will start the client also. Server is already started. Okay. So this is the sequence to follow. So then you will get a successful, guys. There is a few things are there. So like editing is simply right click edit. Okay. Create a group policy means just go to GPO group policy object, right click new and give the name for a policy. That's it. Next one is edit. It means, so you put a, for example, name, so GPO name. So go to GPO name, right click and edit. So that is a very simple. Once you're done, okay. So again, GPO, go to OU. Yeah, here it is. So we'll go to this, guys. Link the GPO group policy or a group policy object. You can link the GPO to OU organizational unit, and also you can link to domain. You can link to domain, and also you can link to site. Okay, you cannot link. Okay? Directly user policy applied on a users, groups, computers, but we cannot link the directly users, okay, or a computers or a groups or any other objects. We cannot able to link it. Okay, so only we can link to OU, domain, and site. And remember, if you link to the OU, only OU users will affect it. If you link to the domain, the entire domain users will affect with the policy. Okay. If you link to OU, all OU users and computers groups affect, or we can use get policy settings. Okay. If link to domain, all domains users group computers affect or get policy setting. Okay, so that is a thing. Here it is. We'll see. My client is started, guys. I will show you one group policy. Okay, so this is already one user is there, HROU user. Okay, so I will show you HROU user. There is at least three group policies you have to create it. Okay, so at least 2 policies you have to create, but at least I will tell one. 2 is also okay, no problem. Still it is loading. Meanwhile, I will go to server. And also there is a little confusion. Which one I done in a server, which one I done in a client also. Okay. So look at here. Guys, I have a user in a HROU. Remember, I have a user in the HROU. This is the user. And current user is also same user only. Okay. First one is in my client. First one is in my client. Okay. Before you do verify, after you do verify. So I'm doing practically, then only you will understand the group policies. Maybe if you are missing understanding also, you will understand. So Win C1, the first one is Win C1. User is login already. Okay, so I'm verifying first verifying what I'm about to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am showing general page in internet options. It's a textbook one, so that's why I'm telling this one first. Okay, so guys, look at here. Go to control panel. Go to control panel. Okay. In that one, you can find internet options. Okay, or otherwise two things are there. So I will show you that one. See, here it is. In a category, network and internet. Go to network and internet. Internet options. Change your home page. Change your home page. Open it. Okay, you can see general tab. This is a general tab. This is a general page, home page. Okay, and you can see startups, tabs, browsing history, appearance. These are all there. Browsing history is also there. Startups are there. General page is there. Okay, guys. Have you seen that general tab? Security, policies, connections, programs, advanced. Okay. Here is a general page is there. Like whenever you open the Internet Explorer, this link must be open. That is given here. Okay. And also startup. This is the browsing history. You want to delete the browsing history, you can delete it from here. Or you can open directly Internet Explorer. So then general page is there. Remember what I am done. Okay. Now what is we are doing is we are disabling that one only. We are disabling general tab, general page or page changing. We are disabling this one only. So going to server. I'm going to in S1 server, my domain controller. So step by step. First one is check your OU, check your user. Yes, HROU. I have a user. Very good. Next, server manager, group policy management. Group policy management. Guys, okay? In server manager, group policy management. Next one. Expand this forest. Expand the domain. Expand the domain name. This is a group policy object. This is group policy object. I'm searching. Okay. Can you able to see this one, guys? If it is small, then also tell me. Why it is settings are changed, I think. Guys, you're understanding, not understanding. If you don't tell anything, guys, I will keep going. So that's the problem. Okay. If you tell, you are interact, then I will understand, you understand. Okay. Otherwise, what I will do, I think you are understand or you don't respond anything, just will go. Generally, you guys are response. I know the subject is like that only, so we can't do anything. Guys, you look at here. Can you able to see the group policy object?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is under group policy management, forest, domains, domain name, group policy object. This is a group policy. So two policies are there. Guys, don't touch these policies. Okay. So don't touch these policies. Leave like that. Later you can read what is the content in the policy once you know it. Okay. So this is a group policy object. Okay. Now, what is the first step? What is the first step? Create policy, right? So first step is create. So I'm creating group policy object, right click, new. Okay. Next, I'm giving a name. Any name I can give, but I am giving some IE restriction. It's just a name only, and click OK. Click OK for identification. Guess, don't give GPO1, GPO2, don't give like that. Give the proper name, so then you will understand what you done in this one. Compulsory, guys, group policies are very important in a working location also. Okay, so this is your policy I created. Next, what is the next step after creating? If you see like a settings, IE restrictions, settings, generate a reporting. So if you click on generate report, click add, close. Then it is generating reporting, which is does not which is contains nothing. Okay, nothing is there. Let's see computer configuration like this. Nothing is there currently. It is a empty one. It is empty one. So first of all, we have to edit. Edit. Guys, computer configuration, user configuration. You can put a settings in the computer configuration and users configuration also. You can change the settings here. Okay. You can change the settings either in a computer configuration or a user configuration. But if you change the settings in computer configuration, you must restart the client. You must restart the client. If you change the configuration, user configuration, sign out, sign in is enough. But make sure that which configuration you are doing and where you are doing, that is very important. My server is got freezed. I think because of this magnifier. Okay. Maybe, may not be. I close magnifier. And I will close this one also. Close one by one. So oh, like our class only it is happening. So it is not responding. Just 5-10 minutes, I will close it. It's very not a big practical also. But the only thing is, it is a step by step one. No longer. Where? Okay, so finally it is open. I'm trying again. Ah. Okay, so guys, here it is a user configuration. Okay, so look at here. What I'm going to do is look at here. So this is my policies in administrative tools. Okay, administrative templates only. So I'm going to administrative templates. Always when you do, put it in a full screen mode. Administrative templates. Okay, administrative templates, all settings. Administrative templates, all settings. User configuration, administrative templates, all settings. That's it. Okay. Now there's a lot of settings are there. Lot of settings are there. So to search it, what I'm going to do is go to action, filter options, filter options. Go to filter options, enable keyword. I know the keyword, so I'm putting directly general page, general page, and change any to exact. Change any to exact. General page and page to exact. Okay. Now it is not showing directly. It is. It must be shown like this. Yeah, here it is showing. See, I selected an all settings. This filter is on, so make sure the filter is on. Go to all settings. Filter is on. Go to filter options, and the filter options give the general page in the keyword. So select this one. Give the keyword exact. Click OK. So then you will get a. So click here. So you can see disable general page. Disable general page. Now double click on the general page. Double click on the general page. Enable it. Okay. Disable general page. Enable it. Enable it. Disable general page. Enable it. Okay. Disable general page. So I am enabling it. The policy will be enabled. The policy will be enabled. Guys, if in case you enable this policy, this is a window screen problem. Yeah, very good. Now you enable it just like you are applied. Okay. Now policy is enabled. Policy is enabled. It is applied on the client. Policy is enabled. It is applied on the client. Now later on days, you want to change it. You want to change it. No. I don't want to enable it. You don't want to enable it. So what you do, first disable it, apply. Then you can change it to not configure. Then apply OK. Okay, like this. Don't change directly from enable to not configure. If you are enable it, first disable it, then not configure it. Enable already there, and first you have disable, apply, not configure, apply OK. So that is important. Next, always read what it is telling. Always read this index. And also you can read if it is showing any options here for any policies. For any policies, go with that help and as well as a options page. So I'm enabling these policies. Enable. Okay. Now apply OK. So it is enabled. The first one, second one is completed, guys. Second one is completed. Just refresh this one. So select your policy. Okay, refresh. You can see user configuration. You can see that your policy is showing here. This is disable and general page is policy is there. Okay, that is policy you created. That is the second step. The third step is link the policy. Third step is link the policy. So to whom I have to link? I have a user in the HR. I have a user in the HR. So I'm linking to HR. I can link to the domain and I can link to the sites. Okay. So I'm linking to only user. The link existing policies. Go to HR right click, link an existing policy. Link an existing policy. Now select your policy. And make sure that under this one it is there. Guys, if you in case you delete the policy like this, delete the policy, nothing will happen because policy is here on. Okay, this is the policy. Without linking, policy won't apply. You must link the policy. You must link the policy to the OU or a domain. So this is the OU, this is the OU, this is the OU. I have a user in this OU. Okay, that's it. Guys, link the policy is completed. Update the policy. Before going to update the policy, it is always go to refresh. Select your domain or a forest, refresh. So that will give little bit better option. Okay. So minimizing is okay. What I'm doing is for updating policy, I'm using a command called GP update. Some people will tell use force. Some people tell this command is not required. I'm updating a policy in my server first. Then I'm going to update my policy in the client also. Okay. So I'm going to the client and updating the policies. Okay. I'm updating the policies. Today I didn't feel anything, just your class is completely dry class. If it is a window, because if it's Windows, it's like it's, okay. So it is automatically open and close when you open the policy. The command is gp update /force. Okay. So caps are small, no problem because it's a Windows. Both Windows and servers you have to give. Next, go to the client and give update policy. Already I done. Update the policy. Some people tell not required. Yeah, it is updating again. I given again, so it is doing. Okay, some people like people tell not required, but I don't want to give a chance because it's a mine is 2003 type old style. Obviously, like old people we have to do. We try to do in a old style only. So like that. So I learned in a 2003. That time it is very compulsory. Now we are doing same thing, and there is no loss in that one, guys. If you do GP update force, okay, if it is showing successful, good. If it is showing error, so then you will understand there is a problem. There is a problem. So problems are two types. One is server is disconnected. Okay, server is disconnected or IP is not matching. So something IP address is different. Anyway, you are unable to communicate it to server. The first one is you are unable to communicate it to server. That is the one problem. Second problem is time differences. Server time is different, client time is little bit different. Okay, server is in different time zone, client is in different time zone, different timings. Okay, time not matches. So make sure that time must be matches to get a correct group policy. Okay, yeah, it is already updated. It has to show the line. It is not showing. But if you forget to update also, no problem. Only one thing is you must sign out and sign in. So click on the user, sign out. I don't know. Guys, people mainly just non-service desk people compulsory complete this practical, guys. For everyone, it is very important practical. If you have got a doubt or anything, ask me again. Okay, so you can log in from here is also okay because already username is there. Just give the password. It is always better go to other user, give the password.
So name wrong.
Imran, that's why always I'll choose Q H Y A. That's why usually I choose to give small names. Okay, usually common name like a Vijay is a very simple name. Okay, so like that. So um, Sneha, Priya, like these are names are very simple names. But still, I don't understand why my systems are also slow. Yeah, thanks you. You are alive. If you don't understand, also please tell me. No problem. Okay. Okay. Login, logout is completed. Last part is verify. How to verify? First of all, go to control panel. Category mode is there. Okay. Network and internet. Internet options. Change your home page. What it is showing. Earlier it is open what is that one? Earlier it is open general tab, right? Something is open. Now it is showing access to this feature has been disabled by restriction set by your system administrator. This feature is disabled. Okay. So change your home page. You are getting. So I'm going to internet options directly. I'm going to internet options directly. Yes. Now this is open. Security, privacy, content, connection, program, and advance. And what is missing, guys? What is missing?
General tab.
Yes, very good. General tab is missing here. So we disable the general tab. That's why whenever you click on this one, we can't able to go to general tab also. General tab, home page kind of stuff. So your group policy is successful. So this is the for understanding of settings enforced from server to client. In a server, we create a policy and we link the policy to the our OU. The users in this OU will enforce these policies. Okay, so this is the group policy number 1. Group policy 2 is there. If possible, I will show you tomorrow. Okay, or you can search for my previous things. Also, you can try with okay. There's having again settings are there. At least try this one, guys. You will understand. So, what is a group policy? What is an editing and all? Okay. Always a sequence is important. What is the sequence? Create a policy, edit the policy, link the policy, update the policy, and verify the policies. For update the policy, what is the command? Update means command is update command is gp update. /force is a option. You can use gp update also, no problem. /force is like I said earlier, we use a /force kind of stuff like that. Same thing you have to follow in the practical also. In the server one, so first of all, open server manager. First open the server manager. In that one, group policy management. If you search in some textbooks and all, they said GPMC. What is GPMC? Group Policy Management Console. Okay. Expand one by one thing. Okay, like a forest, domain, and the domain name, the domain name also. Then you can find group policy. If you are help me, also very good for me. Update, which is nothing but your GPO kind of stuff. Okay. Next, what to do? You have to put a right click, new. So a box will be open. Give some name. So I'm giving name is IE restriction because I want to disable general page. Practical is disable general page. It means internet options, general tab, home page. Okay, like that. Those things you won't get access. That is the practical. Okay, that is a practical. So we are doing that one by group policies. Okay, so name is IE restriction. So what is the second step, guys? What is the second step? First, create a policy. Next is right click, edit option. The edit will open. Okay, group policy editor. That is called a group policy editor. It opens the group policy editor. So user configuration. What I have done, so that is I am telling. Okay, user configuration. In the user configuration, where I went, name, right click, edit. User configuration, where I went, policies, administrative templates, and all settings. Okay, policies. What is the under policies? Administrative templates. Administrative templates. In that one, I went to all settings. For this one, I have to do like this. Okay, so settings. Next one is you have to go to action. Above we have a get action. Okay, filter option. Okay, filter option. In the filter option, you have to give general page. Okay, and change exact. Okay, so all settings, action, filter options. Select this enable keyword filtering, general page, exact. Yes. Then click on this general page. You can see like this. If you don't get it, click on the filter. Click on the filter. Okay. Okay. Keep the video and also you can get it option exact. Okay. Then you can see in the right hand side. Okay, it's a completely right hand side. You find disable general page, general page. Then open and enable. Okay, click enable, apply. Okay, okay, so that's it. Now close GP editor, close general page editor. That's it. Okay, once you're done, close this one. Now click on this forest. No. What to do? Click on the OU. What are the OU we created? Okay. Now right click on. We are in group policy management console. In that one. Okay. I took a HR OU. We can use any OU. I took a HR OU. Then right click. Link existing group policy and select IE restriction. Okay. So better once refresh. Okay. Better once refresh by clicking here. So just to click on that domain or anything, refresh. Better is once refresh. So that's the point is completed. You guys, next update. Okay, so to update, run put this command. Okay, caps are small, no problem. The server. Now that's completed. Now go to win C1. Go to win C1. So this point is win C1. Okay, in the win C1, what to do? Again, in the win C1, run CP update first. So if you are already logged in, you have to do this one compulsory. If you are not at login, just you are about to log in, no problem. Okay, log out, login is also works. Okay, and sign out. Again, go to other user and put a username, password, and give the username and password. Okay, so then sign in. And verify. So like how to verify? Go to control panel. Control panel, category mode. So go to control panel, internet options. Already I showed how to verify. Okay, already I showed how to check it. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is about your practical group policy. Practical about a group policy. What is a group policy? Enforce various type of settings to large number of users and computers. How to create a group policies? Okay, create, edit, link, update, and verify. Okay. Link and update. So another one is, what is the type of settings? Various type of settings. What are the type of settings? Network settings, application deployment, or firewall related settings, folder redirections, restrictions of user access, restrict user access. So these are all settings only. So that is what I'm trying to say in the group policies. Okay, guys. Someone said, sir, understand, not understand something, anything?